Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Dojo.
Yes.
Right here on RageSelect. I'm Jeff.
I'm John.
John.
Yes.
There's a new game out.
I know.
It's a lot like Dark Souls.
It's more like
It's like Bloodborne.
More like Bloodborne.
It's kind of like Elden Ring.
Yeah.
But Pinocchio.
But also different.
Yes, but also different. No, it is Liza P. Get everything all sharpened up here. And yeah, people might be wondering, like, it seems like you're kind of like just starting right off in the middle of stuff, and we are. We decided not to start over because Michael and I did the tutorial for this game.
Yes, you did.
We beat the first boss, and this is the arena where you beat the first boss, so we are starting right after the first boss. If you want to see what happens before that, go watch the previous video.
Yeah, it's basically the exact same.
Yeah.
I think the only thing they did differently was maybe rebalance some stuff.
Yep. So yeah, we're heading towards the Hotel Krat. Uh-oh.
So you'll have to lie to get inside.
So I found out that there's a whole thing, John, where like the ending that you get depends on how often you lie.
Oh. So like how often you die, or like
No, how often you lie. Like, see here, I don't know if you got this far, but when you get to the hotel, it asks you if you're a puppet or a person. And if you're a puppet, it just says, like, puppets aren't allowed. Puppets can't come in. And so you are forced to lie to get in. But you're going to come up to a number of different, like in Bloodborne when you, like, find a person and they're just like, hey, will you help me out? And you get, like, a little choice. You could choose to lie. And puppets can't lie. But you can lie because you're a Pinocchio.
You're more advanced.
Yep.
I would also assume that
Your springs are
the
in.
lie mechanic, this lie does not affect.
Okay, so to get the true ending, you have to lie every time. This one doesn't really count, but if you tell majority truth, you get one ending. If you tell majority lies, you get a second ending. If you always lie and then you do like 3 or 4 other things, that's how you get the, like, quote unquote true ending. So there are 3 endings.
Interesting.
Yeah. And look at that! The title screen is so close. It's so early. Because we've jumped 45 minutes forward into the game.
Yeah.
So
I did start playing it. I am not past that first boss yet, but I'm enjoying it immensely.
I'm going to see how far we can get because I ended up playing it and I just wanted to make sure, kind of like what we do with Elden Ring, that I could get forward. But then I ended up looking up like a list of the bosses in the game, and I was like, oh shit, I played like half this game.
Yeah.
So here we've got the kind of the background of how the puppets got made. They found this, like, the ergo, and they put it into the puppets. And then they basically started mass producing him. They made this city that was kind of like a city of the future, running on puppet power. Puppet power! And then everything went bad. Also, those guys look kind of like Space Marines.
Welcome to Krat.
Yep, the big old Krat. Krat.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. I think that's a guy I haven't seen yet. It's a lady teaching puppet piano.
Was that Pinocchio?
I have no idea. Oh no, the puppets. They all went crazy. They started hitting people with candlesticks in the conservatory. Oh no, that's not what you want. They need Will Smith. They need like a. Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because the basic plot of this game reminds me of Mega Man.
I can see it. Yeah. Instead of Dr. Light, you've got Geppetto.
Yeah.
So the puppets went weird. I'm not going to talk about it, but there's some other stuff that happens later on in the game that even, like, throws. It's got a very Baroque plot.
Yeah.
And then that was when the Blue Fairy came and woke us up from our haircut and said,
So why were we asleep?
I actually do not know the answer to that question.
Interesting.
So,
Because it feels like the way it presented it was that he's been asleep during all of that.
yes.
And then just got woke up and is
kind of just coming out. Like, the Blue Fairy woke us up and said, the puppets are out of control. You got to come to the Hotel Krat. And that's pretty much all we do in the first part with our silky pirate shirt.
I'm so happy to see you.
an androgynous look.
He's very pretty. He's a very pretty puppet boy.
Yeah, I think Amanda was watching me play, and
All
Well.
the city of Krot to find you.
Yeah.
You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers.
Is
You
she
have to find him first.
she moving her lips? A little bit.
Yeah,
a little
she's-
bit.
As seen on Elysian
Yeah,
Boulevard.
there's some lip movement.
Okay.
All of Krot is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest.
It's not so bad.
Find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Okay. So now we can level up through the Blue Fairy. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of capacity, a little bit of vitality. And so also this should be, I didn't really realize this. I was actually reading articles right before you came over.
Okay.
Motivity is like strength weapons. Technique is like dex weapons. And advance is like legion powers. It's kind of what you would consider more of like the technique. Well, I know there's a technique there, but you kind of got other tools and stuff. And so like technique does like elemental damage, like shock damage. Advanced does like fire damage, and motivity does like blunt damage, basically.
Okay.
So, but what's kind of cool is that you can this game has a lot of really interesting customization.
I think he's in shock.
Gemini? Little Gemini cricket.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time.
Maybe.
Wait, take this pocket watch.
This is really interesting as they give you this pocket watch that basically just lets you, at any point in any level, teleport to a save point or back to. You don't lose any of your stuff. So
that's good.
Yeah.
I'll use
Nope.
my power to help you.
So now, whenever you want to level up, you have to come back to the Hotel Krot. This
So
kind of becomes
you
like
can't
your.
do it at the shrines or whatever?
No. That was just in the very beginning.
Oh, that sucks.
So you've got this Palinda, who is basically like a shop. He gets more stuff over time, but we can't really afford anything at the moment. And then we also have this place for the record player. That'll come into later. This old lady, I don't know who she is or what her dealio is. Antonia.
We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia.
This may be like some kind of reference to
This is my hotel.
Pinocchio stories.
Welcome.
You got like an IV of beer? Is it just beer?
No, it's gravy. No, it's just nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Put it right in my veins. Okay. It's what keeps me young man.
It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard. And he never came back.
Yeah.
Doesn't turn up soon. We'll have to make a new coffin.
Oh, see, get it? Because coffin, and then she's no, I just.
I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you.
What is it?
Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Oh, so we got a new costume. A fancy lad.
Oh.
Uniform of sophisticated and dignified boarding school. These clothes have been worn before. Uniform of boarding school famous in Krot. The initial M is engraved on an elegant brooch. And then I think they also, you get like you have these little like emotes, but
Yeah.
I don't know why you would need to use them. I have not yet to see like a
Invasion
multiplayer.
thing or-
Yeah. So okay, we got some fancy clothes. We got some fancy landmark guides. We did some leveling up, and we got one more place. We've got ourselves a weaponsmith over here that we can use to do some upgrades.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person,
Eugenie.
you should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
What is it? Something cool? I forgot what all
Badass
they.
weapon.
Oh, no. Okay. It's a different Legion arm. So you start with the one that just punches.
Yeah.
This one is really useful because you can just you can scorpion people over to you with
Nice.
it, which is really good to pull guys out.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must
Is that a
be
cat?
something else. A custom arm from
Yeah.
Geppetto himself is
Oh,
a
I
vital
did-
accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the workshop.
Eugenie.
I know my way around.
I like her little
weapons of
mechanical
all
woodpecker.
kinds. I'm sure
What a
Master
pecker.
Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
Okay.
I know my way around.
Yeah. I don't know if we have the. Yeah, we don't have any moonstones yet. So you need moonstones to upgrade your stuff with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then this is actually really interesting. So one of the other things that she can do is alter handles. So, okay, I know that some of this is just going to be kind of like Dark Souls 101 stuff, but you see down there where it says motivity crank. You
Yeah.
can do like technique crank or advanced crank. So each weapon has, you can see the attack abilities have like a CCD down there.
Yeah.
And that's like how much bonus damage you get for that stat, for upgrading that stat. So what you can do is, to a degree, you can actually take something like this that has a C in motivity and then upgrade it to be a B in motivity. So you can take weapons that are more geared for one stat and then make them like better with a different stat,
Okay.
which is useful. And then can we pet this cat? Pet the cat? Investigate the cat? Oh,
No, he
that
does
cat
not
don't
like him.
No, don't like me.
He's like, okay, I'm cool. You know,
Pet
it's
him with the
fine.
big puppet hand. Oh, that cat is not a fan. Okay,
It's like, you're
cat.
not a real person.
Fine. Let's get it.
But as I was saying before, Amanda saw me playing the game, and she was just like, "Is that a boy or a girl?" And I was like, "I think he's binary, Amanda.
So yeah,
I
if we
think they're binary." And
yeah.
Amanda was like, "Is that a computer joke?" I was like, "Yes, it was."
So yeah, if we go at the back, we go to Elysian Street.
Yeah, this game looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It's an interesting take. Like it is, obviously they made some changes, made some adjustments from the original story of Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
But obviously it's not going to be anything like the Disney Pinocchio. But
Oh yes, very much so.
yeah, but
Uh-oh.
it's interesting.
Whoa, whoa.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
Yeah, me too. Fuck those guys.
Don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later when we're safe.
You've been talking this whole time.
Well, not this whole time, but
All right, so we got ourselves a Stargazer checkpoint, and now we're just gonna kind of roll through here and kick a lot of ass.
yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if, having played the game for a while, if I'm all messed up now because I'm used to having other skills that I don't have anymore. Wah! But we'll see. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm running this on my PC, which is kind of mid-spec, and it runs it pretty damn well at this point. I got DLSS turned on. Oh, yeah, here we go. Get over here. Get over here. Wah!
Old Pinocchio ain't fucking around.
I've tried out a bunch of the different arms, and I really do like the grapple arm is really useful, just because they tend to put guys in places where when you run up to them, you're going to get hit by somebody in hiding, so it's good to be able to kind of like pull somebody out of a group.
That was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Oh, hello, sir. Whoop, shit.
Yeah, I'd say get away from the cart.
So yeah, even if you block, they don't have like you have to do a perfect block in order to not take any damage.
Yeah. And I'm terrible at perfect blocking.
Yeah. It's actually not that difficult. I'm pretty bad at it too, and it's not that bad in this game. This guy's got a fucking gun. Somebody's giving these puppets guns. Fucking. Oh boy. Okay. Well, no. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. Get out of here, you dumb puppets. I hate puppets, John. A pox
Yeah.
on their houses.
Yeah.
I never want to see another puppet again as long as I live.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I like puppets.
I know. I love puppets.
Let's see. So yeah, this level is kind of a lot like the first level, to be honest. What do we got here? So we got a different frame. That's part of our defensive vocabulary. So this one gives us a little bit more. The first ones, these are like raw defense, just raw physical defense. These are like elemental defense. These have to do with your arm, and this is like another type of just under kind of clothing defense. So, and there is like an encumbrance system, so you can end up weighing yourself down too much.
Yeah, man, you just got to let it go.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. So do you think, oh man, really? Do you think that you'll end up going back and playing more of this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
You're on that Mortal Kombat trip right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to play the story mode and maybe, futz around with the towers for a little bit, and then I'm going to go right back to this. And then Alan Wake 2 is going to come out, and then I'm going to ignore everything and for that. So,
Then John ceases to exist for a little while. I feel like October is the month where everybody has one game that they're so looking forward to that they're just like, and then you're not going to see me for a while because Spider-Man comes out.
I know. If I had a PS5, I would totally get it.
Okay, so that's...
And I'd be very conflicted. Is that a shortcut?
Yeah, that's a shortcut that brought us back to the very beginning. I think there's a second shortcut that we can get to, but it's a little bit further forward because there's a lot of like kind of going between these rooftops and then messing around with the people down on the streets.
No.
So, let's see here. Let's come over here. Yeah, it's interesting to think that like this is the one that ended up being good. Like of all the weird kind of like Souls-y, Souls-alike games that we've seen recently.
Well, I also think it's, here's the thing.
Oh, shit.
You and I both really liked Bloodborne.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that a game that is more closer to Bloodborne than Dark Souls we consider like really good.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
Like Lords of the Fallen is coming out, and that does not look bad by any stretch of the imaginations, but I'm a lot more in the pocket for this kind of Gotham by Gaslight Victorian weirdness thing, or I guess semi-Victorian.
Steampunk.
Yeah, kind of steampunky craziness. What's weird is that I really wanted to try that. It was called like something Steel. It was like the French Revolution with weird clockwork people game that came out like earlier this year, I think.
I have no idea what game you're talking about.
It was like a whale, not Whales Interactive. It was like a spiders. It was one of those European games where it's like kind of AA European games where, like, I don't know, it could have been good, it could have not been good. It was kind of a big toss up. So I found early on that like just running, because your first set of dodges here are kind of like anemic. They don't really go very far. So a lot of times just kind of using like the full-on run button to get around behind guys that are doing these big wind-up swings can end up being a better solution than trying to like directly dodge. Also, these guys like this, they don't respawn. Like we get these kind of like harder guys. A lot of times, sometimes they will, but in the beginning, a lot of times they, once you beat them, God damn it, really? I just want to hit them. Ugh. Your windows for hitting people in this game are also really small sometimes.
Yeah, that's part of why I had trouble beating the boss from the demo.
Oh, really? Okay, come on. Oh, did you? Oh, I ran it out. Okay, well. Oh, boy. And those red ones are undodgeable.
Yeah.
So. The other thing that's really weird about this is you see when I used up all my health, and then like as you keep hitting people, you kind of build up a charge.
Oh, yeah.
And you can only get the one charge back. Like you can't build up multiple charges. But I can't count the number of bosses where I've started fighting them, and I've just kind of ended up using up all of my charges. And then, oh, God. And then doing the entire boss on like just the bonus charges.
Yeah.
It's very weird. So there. See, I got one back. Attribute resistance ampule. Oh, whoa, hello. I don't want to do that. You're on very precariously perched, sir. Oh, God, they got these fucking chimney sweep guys out here. Boo. They start to have some really terrible mix-ups in this particular section. Ooh. Ah. Because they've got these guys that can shoot you from a distance, and then they've got these kind of these chimney sweep guys that have these very long, pointy sticks that do a like they'll charge you, and if you block, then you have to block like 4 consecutive hits from them. So, and because the blocks aren't perfect a lot of times, you end up taking a lot of damage. I got a sharp pipe. I don't know what the hell that was.
Sometimes you need a lead pipe.
Sometimes
it's
you
sharp.
Need pipe, yeah. I think there's a second shortcut down here, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. It's back this way. Oh, hey, what's up? God. So there's also an upgrade system. There's a whole bunch of systems that don't unlock for a long time. And one of them is an upgrade system that allows you to, you have to use these very limited stones to, but when you upgrade, it'll let you do some really different upgrades.
Okay.
And, one of them, the first one that I focused on was dodging. So there's one that, if you see right now, if I jam on the dodge button, he has to finish a dodge before the second one will start.
Yeah.
But there's an upgrade that you get that lets you do a second dodge while you're in the middle of doing another dodge. So you can use it to go dodge a lot faster, and it makes it feel more like Bloodborne, or it makes it feel more like Souls or Elden Ring than Bloodborne, because Bloodborne had that kind of slide dodge that was really, really fancy, super fancy. So, but yeah. Okay, puppets. It's just you and me. Oh, hey, buddy. I see your friendo up there. Yep, that's what I thought. Getting ready to throw shit down on me. Oh, right. I remember this
You're
area.
gonna pull him down?
Not really. You can't really yank him down, but what you can do is you can kind of just make a beeline to get to a place where they can't, they don't have as much kind of fuck! They don't have as much of an angle on you, but, god damn it. Got my health back, and then I used it all up.
There we go. Kick their asses.
Yeah, doing it. So, yeah. Have you ever read Pinocchio, John?
No, I haven't. Really, all I've seen is the original.
The Disney's?
Disney. Not the original, but the Disney one.
Yeah. It's very weird. It's one of those really old, very weird stories where it's I was reading synopses for it one day. I think I talked about it on one of the podcasts, where I was there's all these really very strange stories where it's then Pinocchio found a farm, and on that farm the farmer turned all of the crops into dancing mushrooms, and the blue fairy was oh, that's bad, you shouldn't be doing that. Pinocchio, I need you to stop this guy from turning them into It's very weird, and it goes on the parts that we know about the circus and the Pleasure Town, or what do they call it? Pleasure Island? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
That's a very small part of it. He goes all kinds of other places. Oh boy. Okay, it's one of these guys now. So I'm gonna go past him and just hit this gazer. Oh really? Oh god damn it.
You can't. Oh, is it because you're in battle?
Yeah. Last time I did this, I was able to kind of get away from this guy long enough to.
Apparently not going to be able to.
Yeah. Well, I might be able to. I just need to see if I can get him to follow me far enough away that then I can turn around and run back. Maybe? Yeah, last time I was able to just kind of skirt behind him and it didn't do that red thing. I might as well, I guess, get this while I'm at it. Whatever. What is this? Ooh, life amulet. Okay, why don't you just piss off? I'm not trying to fuck with you, puppet man. What's your boggle? Get out of here.
Nah, that's his home now.
Can I just walkie sneak behind him? Yeah, there we go. Weird. John, do you think you would be tempted to go to what would they have to put in Pleasure Island for you to be tempted to go there? What would it look like? The guy's coming out and he's just like, some weirdo told me about a place that we can go that is full of craziness.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah. Just
Truthfully, to get me to go anywhere,
yeah.
you just have to pay for my trip. If like someone wants me to go somewhere,
yeah.
They just, like I said, they just need to, pay for everything. Like that includes like room and board.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, let's go.
So you heard it, super spies. John Sitton is an all expenses paid is like the secret to John's heart. The way to a man's heart is free room and board.
Free room, board.
Oh, here we go. Ooh,
maybe some per diem.
Yeah, there you go. So basically just a business trip.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, even if it's a business trip, I'll find some entertainment if I got all that.
There we go. Fable Catalyst.
I spent almost 4 months in Minnesota because work paid for it.
Good Lord, man.
Yeah.
But why? What was Minnesota like? I don't know. I assume that it's boring, but I'm sure that there's something.
It was
to do.
it was at the launch of the Wii as well.
Oh my goodness!
I actually camped out at Best Buy in Minnesota to buy it.
What?
Not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while.
I don't trust you, Invisible Man.
I won't cause any trouble. For your information, I didn't steal this.
That's what somebody who stole stuff would say. Oh, fuck yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, this weapon will totally rule, like, your first third of the game. Because it is an electric weapon.
Oh, okay.
And then also I'm going to equip that amulet that gives me a little bit more life. So the thing about electric, like there's very different effects for the different elements in this game. What electricity does is it builds up, and then you can tell when you've built it up enough because when you hit the people, the numbers coming out of them will turn blue. And when it happens, you get like a 1.5x bonus damage to them. It also just like hits like a fucking truck. And it stuns enemies too.
Oh, nice.
It's a good thing. Like when you start, you got that really like heavy sword, like that kind of great sword. And I think that this weapon is like a good, like it's a good balance between like something kind of fast and something strong because it's got the elemental damage from the big mace head on it.
Okay.
So, yeah, take that. Take that, you son of a bitch. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
What was that?
Oh, it's down below. So, oh. Bye. That's sharpen. Jiminy, are you? Okay, you're turned on. That is the equivalent of, in the Souls games, how they have the little, like, the little lizards that drop like upgrade materials.
But here it's red butterflies.
Here it's red butterflies because they run away from you, and if you don't hit them, then they run away. But if you hit them, then you get the moonstones that you need to upgrade your weapons with. Okay, cool. So this level, the big, the secret that I found, at least in the first half of the game, that I think would be really useful to anybody playing, is that you can get to a lot of the main bosses just like this. Up on top of that building, we had a very clear run to the next boss that we're going to get to in this stage. But that boss does a lot of shock damage. And down here, if you investigate the streets, there's a little corner that has an amulet that specifically protects against shock damage.
Oh, okay.
So, and I found this something similar in the second level. I think it was like a fire damage amulet, and then the boss did a bunch of like fire damage. So it's worth really kind of poking at all of the extremities of these levels to make sure that you find everything. Really easy in this level because it's not that hard of a layout. But in the next level in the factory, it ends up being a real pain. Also, you've got these little mannequins where if you disturb them, they they have like an area effect shock that they proc. So I don't want to fuck with you right now. Here, I'm going to do this, and then you're going to be all up. You're going to be all fucked up. Ow. Ooh, boy. So you can see he's all like zappy now.
Yeah.
That makes him get stunned a lot easier. Bammo! Fuck off. Fuck off. Taking my puppet revenge. Are there good... Are there... You would know this better than me. Are there good puppet horror movies? Like, I guess Chucky, right, is like the example of a evil puppet movie. But like, what about the... Okay, what do you think is better? The demonic toys or like dolls? Because those are both like kind of horror themed or like horror movies with kind of evil puppety toy kind of guys. So this is the insulation converter. This is the shock resist. So when you do that, you can see all of your electric blitz damage reduction rate goes up, which is useful. So,
I miss you, Murphy.
Murphy. Who's that? Is that you?
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
No, I'm Jeff, not Jason.
I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy.
You can sign up for his newsletter, okay?
Super cool police officer.
Oh, wait, that's not Jason.
As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him.
Yeah, this is very reminiscent of
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Walking up to a weird window at the street and then having a conversation with somebody dying of some kind of horrible bullshit.
Probably gonna have to come back brandishing a ribbon of some kind to show them that their friend is dead.
Yep.
Maybe his police badge or whatever.
Yep. And if you give it to them, then they like something really bad happens.
They commit suicide or something.
And if you don't give it to them, then something bad also happens.
Yeah.
That's why I was always thinking in Elden Ring when we were playing that, and it's just like, yeah, we could save this guy, but what would a From Software game be if everyone didn't die a horrible, tragic fate at the end? So we got a second horrible story, John. This lady.
This must be your first time.
And I don't know what the petrification disease is yet.
Quarantine zone.
Don't know. Maybe it turns them into stone. Maybe it makes them stop moving.
Maybe it turns them into
puppets.
Puppets?
Last stop.
Yeah.
You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way.
We had to come here, lady. Don't give me too much credit.
I'm one. May I ask you a favor?
Okay.
My family took my baby from me and sent me here.
I mean,
They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless, just the same.
I mean, you got the petrification disease.
The baby must be with its mother. Please go to Quart City Hall and bring me my baby.
Is that her hand at the bottom of the window?
Yes. She's sticking her hand out the window. So that you can put the baby in it. You know.
Oh, I thought you put the baby's like bow that was on its head in it, and then tell her that the baby died of petrification.
Please hurry.
I don't know.
Was that a lie that you told him?
Oh no, that was just like you can accept the quest or refuse.
Oh.
But we're gonna find that baby. Who knows, John?
Should we check it out?
Maybe it'll be awesome. Maybe the baby will be like a super baby or something. Maybe it'll be like an awesome super baby. Hey, look, a cool police officer like that guy was talking about. Hey, police officer, are we gonna have a fun time? No? Okay. Oh boy, you're fast. And he jumps away, huh? Fuckers. Wait, oh boy, I need to get up to this and then do that. Okay, all right. Boy, howdy. Okay. Jeff, you got to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Well, that was a bit of a bitch. Ah. Let's
Gotta
see.
be careful, too.
See if I use my own tactics that I was talking about. Run and gun. Nope, got me.
That he did.
Lie or die. I don't know what that means. It sounds like something that would be said at the beginning of like a Guilty Gear fight. Lie or die.
Yeah.
The other thing I appreciate about this game is that the levels are not like incredibly stupidly long, so it's pretty easy to get back to.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's an easier way than what I'm doing right now, but also these puppets are all very stiff. So,
Puppets? Stiff? What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
when I first started playing this game, I was like, man, the combat of this is so rigid and stiff. Jeez, guys. Can't you
It's
make it
almost
more
like
fluid?
I'm fighting animatronics.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again, Mr. Policeman. Come on. That doesn't work on him.
You
God,
let
really?
them get free hits.
I was trying to perfect block, but... Oh, boy.
He's like, what? You hit me? Well, I'll hit you harder.
Oh, boy. Nope. No, siree. Not a big fan. Ah, fuck. Yep. Not about to get seduced by that white bar. Oop.
Yeah.
It's happened before where I'm winning and then that white bar comes up and I'm just like, no, I gotta get the vital attack. Oh shit, that was wrong. Okay.
You got this,
Try this
Jeff.
again.
Come on.
Oh fuck, no, it was so close.
Shouldn't have said anything. Sorry I jinxed you.
John, you son of a bitch. You know better than that.
Well, lie or die, Jeff. Lie or die.
I won. I'm so good at this game. Is that a lie? Ooh, could it be? All right. I almost got this guy. Fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, you know what? Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm going to do what the game is literally telling me to do something, and I'm just like, no, that's okay. It gave me a bunch of upgrade materials. They want me to go upgrade my weapon at the store to make this guy. Like, if I had an upgraded weapon, then I would have done enough damage that guy would have been dead. So, yeah, that's all right, though. All right. Come on, baby cakes. Let's do this. Come on, Kaparuski. Also, I could have switched out my arm for the El Puncho. Nope.
Well, there you go.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Lost it. Had it. Lost it.
Ain't it always the way?
Sometimes. Okay, let's do this. Let's just keep the health in my veins where it belongs.
There you go.
No, sir. No, sir. Damn it. Okay. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I really need... What do you... Oh, God. Nope. Boy.
You get the distinct feeling that he's trying to kill you, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't think he likes me all that much. He seems to very much have a problem with puppets, which is weird because he's a puppet. Oh, oops. No, sir. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, no. I almost had it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I'm so low on health. But okay, I got one more chance. He's electrified, so he's taking extra damage.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, caught me on the rebound. Oh, son of a bitch! Okay, I go upgrade.
Yeah,
Totally,
probably need
totally work. Also, we got to get by this guy because we're just about out of time. We're actually kind of out of time, but we're gonna just real quick like a boon. All right. So first thing I want to do is I want to switch this arm to El Pancho, and then we'll go back to the hotel
And do some upgrades.
Mm-hmm. So did you have a Demonic Toys versus Dolls? What do you think?
I'm gonna be honest.
Have you seen both of those?
No.
I watched Dolls not too long ago. That's a very
which
weird
one is
movie.
the one with the Puppet Master? That's what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Demonic Toys.
+1. Oh, god damn it! I need a little bit
And
more.
then there was the Doll Man series.
And then Doll Man versus Demonic Toys.
Yeah.
I know my way around.
Wasn't Doll Man a cop?
Yeah.
He's like an interstellar policeman.
Yeah, and it just turns out the people from his planet are
Real
really
small. Little Lilliputians.
Yeah.
All right, cop. I got your number now.
I think in the second Doll Man movie, or Doll Man versus Demonic Toys, one of those movies, the love interest of the movie gets turned into doll size, and then they go off, and then that's the last movie or whatever. Oh, it wasn't a lot.
Okay.
I did watch Doll Man.
Have you seen that Dolls movie where
No.
they go to that house and it's like a family and they're on the road and they break down and then they go to this house, this weird it's like there's a stepmom and she sucks and there's a dad and then a little girl and they go to this house and there's there's like these two old people there and then like later on like a weird fat guy and then like two punk rock chicks show up.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that movie.
Oh
no.
my god, it's so weird. It's so bizarre. There's strangely enough, speaking of souls, right? The Bonfireside Chat guys, I'm a patron of theirs, and they have a thing called that one of their bonus things is them talking about horror movies, and they talked about that movie. And the way they described it, I was just like, this sounds so fucking weird. I gotta just check it out. Like I gotta, some of the stuff they talk about, I'm like, that's okay. I can live without that. But this one was just like,
Is it streaming somewhere?
I think so. Oh, I think so. I can't remember, but I think so. Oops. Damn it. Damn it. I know he's upgrading, and I know his moves now. Like, see, look how much more damage I'm doing just right now. Like, I mean, part of that is probably also having fought him a few times and kind of internalizing his moves. Oop.
Yeah.
All right, well, I will take that damage trade because you got all fucked up. Ooh, how about a big Hawaiian punch?
Nice. He exploded.
He did. So, yeah.
And what was that? Was that Full Moon Pictures? That was like
Dolls?
No, well, I mean, I don't know about dolls, but I'm saying
Oh.
like Doll Man and Demonic Toys and Puppet Master.
Wait, what was that? Oh, sorry. I don't know. I'm not as familiar actually with the Demonic Toys franchise. I know that what the last one was, or was it like Demonic Toys versus the Third Reich? That was they fight like the Nazi toys or something, like something weird like that.
Well, I know that the Puppet Master had a thing against the Nazis or whatever. Had a movie.
Puppet Master versus the Nazis.
Yeah, I don't know what it was called, but or which Puppet Masters. There's so many Puppet Master movies.
So this is really weird. There's that right there. That's like the door to the boss of the level.
Oh.
So we're gonna tackle that tomorrow. In the meantime, this should take us right back up to our Stargazer point. So we'll go do some
Shortcut.
upgrading Yeah, come back tomorrow. In the meantime, like, subscribe, let us know your thoughts. Are you playing Liza P?
Have you seen Dolls?
Have you seen Dolls? Who do you think would win in a fight between the dolls and the demonic toys? I want to know. Yeah. Also, you go to patreon.com/RageSelect. Helps out. Kick us some bucks. Get some bonus videos that nobody else gets to see. And, yeah, come to the Discord. You can answer that question at the Discord if you so desired.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Oh, you know what? If you go to patreon.com/RageSelect, you can watch John and I play all the way through Elden Ring. So if you enjoy watching John and I play Soul-style games, you can not only, as a patron, watch Elden Ring, but you can also watch Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, PS3 Demon Souls, no less, and Bloodborne. But not Sekiro, because I refuse.
Yeah, he does.
See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.
Bye.